What did Shania Twain say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Whoa, you've got a Pinfu handle ready. You made a Riichi call. Okay, so you're in the dealer's seat. That don't impress me much. Oh, yeah, you've got to hum, but I'm still number one. Now don't get me wrong, you can sumo for free, but that won't get you first while we're sitting in South 3. That don't impress me much. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Look, we're blinged out from the sponsored stream. Again, thank you to Yostar. If you enjoy this song or you enjoy the Jong, can I persuade you to give a like and a comment? It helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you want to help out the channel, what you can do tangibly is go to the mail thing. There's a survey link, and at a certain point, they will ask you if there's a streamer that you like. Maybe for your consideration, this guy. Anyway, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. I'm having a good day. Let's get into the Jade Room. I think that we've been playing pretty okay so far. Not only that, we got to get the bond up with the new character. I think when we reach the 5 heart bond level, which is what I call marriage in this day and age. Once we reach that 5 heart bond level, also, again, this is me, dude. Everyone's having fun, and then there's me sitting in the back. Oh, there's 30 box characters. It's a really popular character. I can see why people are pulling for this character. And the emotes are really, really good. The emotes are really, look at how cute this is. Cute. You get a special winning animation. Now, other Mahjong lords probably have leveled up their bonds to the 5-star. Like, they got the frame. I think the frame is like a certain level reward. So maybe if one of these other bozos dares to win a round, we might be able to see something special. But hopefully we can get that for ourselves later as well. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. Dude, I got new sheets. You've heard of the band New Jeans, but have you heard about this? New sheets? Okay, so I had a giant hole in my I don't want to put any brands on blast because I love corporations. Yum 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 yum. But let's just say my friend Yudong had sheets by a brand that rhymed with schmuck schmlin, okay? And no one knows what that is. Okay? Only I know what that is. And giant hole ripped through them, and no matter how many times, this was the 3rd sheet that Yudong had requested from their customer support, because graciously or not, they agreed to send replacement sheets every time, but he was like, no longer. So I got new sheets. So he got new sheets. Folks, the story's hard to keep up. The cover's hard to keep up. Got new sheets. They're no longer linen, okay? They're like cotton, but they feel like solid. Do you know what I mean? This is like a tangible sheet of material. Like with the previous sheet, I could see through it. You know what? I could count the individual fibers. It was like the leftover strands from an elementary school, like knitting project or whatever. Look, I don't know what they do in elementary schools anymore. Go on TikTok. It feels good. I now no longer have to worry about the way my feet move while I'm asleep, so that I don't rip another or enlarge the hole even more. A phrasing? Maybe. All right, I mean, we're 1 tile away from tenpai, but it's a pretty bad tenpai. You've heard of bad grandpas, but how about bad tenpais? We're waiting on a 7 of bamboo or just anything around the circle suit. The bad news is like left lord has a ready hand, and I think a cross lord also has a ready hand. We can call a Riichi here. It doesn't seem like a good idea though. Right Lord calls the Riichi, maybe. I mean, here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Santa's 1 Han. It's maybe 2 Han if we Riichi red 5. I think that I'm playing really smart right now. I genuinely think I'm playing really smart right now. I'm not gonna push into this. We have our hand is not valuable enough to push into this. If we had called Riichi there, I think 9 out of 10 times they would have chased my Riichi, right? We have a terrible middle tile weight, a Thomas middle weight, right? It's not good enough, especially when a cross lord and left lord both like they have ready hands. By the way, the Dora, the 6 of characters, extremely usable. So I think this is a measured and calm response. It is a sanction by the United Nations that seeks to inform the international community that what you're doing, right, Lord, is not okay. Okay, we can't discard the 9 because it's like Tsuji to the door and stuff. We can discard the 6 of Circles. 6 of Circles was a pretty recent discard, all things considered. Yeah, we're not gonna get into Tenpai, but that's okay. It doesn't look like we're gonna deal in either way. This could be a situation where everyone's in Tenpai but me. By the way, this is why you don't deal the Dora and you don't discard a tile that's Tsuji to the Dora. They had a pretty decent weight. If we had dealt him with the Dora, that's 1 Han. If we had dealt him with the 9, they had a pure double sequence there too. So pretty sure that was Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence. We're very, very lucky that we did not deal into that. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hey, Yusong, why do you got like kind of like a frantic vibe today? I'll tell you, okay? I'll tell you. I got a haircut in an hour and 20 minutes. But the thing about living in a major metropolitan area is that there's always traffic and it takes forever to get anywhere. So I'm like, this is the one day where I cannot have a West round, okay? And you're looking at the video length right now and you know better than I do whether or not we succeeded. So we gotta crush our enemies today because I gotta get a haircut. I'm so excited for the haircut. I'm unbelievably excited for the haircut. I will say this, maybe I angered a witch in a past life or in this life that I just wasn't aware of. You know me, I love angering figures from fairy tales. What am I talking about? We could have cheated the 5 of bamboo earlier. I was genuinely thinking about it. I was like, we could go for the all simples here, and it doesn't look that bad either. If another 7 of circles comes our way, I think we cheat it because there's not enough 7s left in the game. If another 5 of bamboo comes our way, maybe we cheat that as well. But those are the only tiles that I'm thinking of accepting right now. I don't necessarily want to pawn a 7 or an 8. That feels a little risky, a little premature, a little overly zealous, if you will. You know, if left lord discards an 8, I don't think we go for it because, you know, our hand is still pretty far away, all things considered. And then if left lord calls the Riichi, we'll be so much happier to have 2 safe tiles, considering our hand is so far away. Call me a Carole King song. That's an interesting one. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna keep a safe tile, by the way. I'm gonna keep this Southwind in my hand just in case someone calls a Riichi. Exactly, exactamundo, okay. Left Lord also calls a Riichi, fair enough. Look at this, we got ball players today. One of them has the Ichihime ice cream Riichi stick. The other one has the love doctor needle stick. Excuse me, phrasing? Who said that? It's risky for us because we don't necessarily have a ton of safe tiles to drop. We have this 1 of circles. The 1 of circles is actually looking pretty safe, right? I should have discarded this first. It's Tsuji to that 4. They can't have a 2-3 in their hand, and it's safe for left lord as well. So this feels pretty good. Red dragon, okay. I was a little bit scared about how the red dragon was looking, but now we know it's a safe tile. Got this 1 of circles for later. Oh my god. Okay, is this the real animation? No, then why did the character show twice? It's animated. It is animated. Whoa. I think maybe with the level 5 bond, you get the animated winning screen because I do not have the animated winning screen right now. Holy moly. Oh my, a crosser just got slurped. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have a new song in the background. I'm sorry for not addressing it. I got a new song in the background. I got it as a pull from one of the sponsored summons that we did, which, by the way, the VOD is up, along with a regular video for the day. If you haven't checked it out from 2 days ago at this point, there was still a regular video for that day as well. Okay, don't sleep on that one. I thought it was a pretty good video. So yeah, we're throwing our little tushies back in the club to a new song right now. So here's my thinking, right? And let me know if you agree or disagree. I'm using we also got like a million new cosmetics. We're talking tablecloths, we're talking tile backs. The reason that I don't use those is because I genuinely can see why they would be a little confusing to a new player. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, doesn't matter. Right Lord has the fastest hand I've ever seen. Do they also have the 2? They also have the 2 characters? No, they don't. But they also get the animated winning screen. What the heck is this? Do I have this? I don't want to use the table claws on the tile backs because that's like could be confusing to a new player experience. But I'm now like using the song, which is also pretty like you know what I mean? It's no longer the bamboo theme that we know and love. Let me know what you think about this. Is this okay? Is this would you recommend going back? I don't know. It's nice to listen to a new song. I will say that, even though I don't wear headphones when I'm recording these. I like to feel how I sound. Is that a weird thing to say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes in our hand, no album out. I would love to even draw another east wind here, right? It's our seat wind and our prevalent wind. Fortunately, Right Lord pawns their their seat wind, and it looks like they're going for some kind of flush in the character suit. It's a little bit dangerous, right? We got this 4, 6, 8 shape. We might have to discard a 4 if we draw a 7. But yeah, I don't know. The new song's nice. It's like lo-fi beats, you know, to call Riichi to. It's really nice. It's really nice. And then some of the new Riichi themes as well. Oh, dude, speak of the devil. Some of the new Riichi themes as well. Very, very good. Genuinely very, very good. I like him a lot. Okay, I'll throw 1 of bamboo right now. At least we know that later, the 5 of bamboo should be safe for Right Lord. Right Lord's got the most threatening persona right now, and I'm not even talking about a JRPG with a large following. Left Lord doesn't want to go quietly into the night, and look at this. Oh man, dude, the world is a beautiful place, and I am no longer afraid to die, except I am a little bit scared of throwing this Eastwind right now. Right Lord looks like they're going for a half flush in the character suit. I'll show you this. We called it early. The Eastwind is a live tile. Other people could have the Eastwind. I think we might have to just fold here. I might even throw away this one of characters or something. I don't know. But I don't think that we can throw away the Eastwind right now. I think it's a little bit too precarious. We could always draw into another one as well, right? Could always draw into another one. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous, but we can accept the 3 of circles here. Right Lord is even willing to discard the Dora. That's a surefire sign that they're in Tenpai. That's terrifying. Okay. I mean, the worst case scenario for us is what? They have seat wind, half flush, all triplets. That's a Mongon. It feels bad. No matter what, it feels a little bad. No matter what, it feels a little bad, because if they sumo, we're in the dealer seat. We're gonna have to pay the lion's share of that. Obviously if we deal in and they run us, it's also feels really, really bad. Dude, I'm gonna discard the 5 of circles. It was recently discarded. I could even be folding with the 8 of circles. There's a red 5 of bamboo. What is going on? Okay. I do like how the fox, it's so cute. I like how the fox jumps into the winning tile as well. That's pretty disrespectful. You ever lose so hard a fox spirit jumps into the tile that you dealt in with? Couldn't be me. Absolutely couldn't be me. Why am I the only one wearing the young girl's headband? I'm not being a creep. That's what it's called, okay? Okay, maybe we can go for some kind of full flush here. The door is the 1 of bamboo, which we would happily accept in this hand. Sure, let's keep our options open. Discard the 1 of characters. Not much, not a huge opportunity cost to discard the 1. It's a red dragon. Unfortunately, Left Lord has the magic in them. Every time they touch that track, it turns into gold. This is a little bit scary. They're running away with it a little bit. But we're sitting happily in 3rd right now, but we're so close to just overtaking 2nd place. We just need like a 1,000 point hand. It's not that difficult. So I'll even discard my scarier tiles right now. Left Lord at a 2, 4, 6 shape that they cheat with the 5. We could also comment on how they discarded a 9 of bamboo. That means that they could have a 6, 7 in their hand, making the 5 and the 8 a little bit dangerous. The 9 comes from like a 6 most of the time, right? Like something involving a 6, whether it's a floating 6 or a 6, 7. I think genuinely noticing these things will make us such a better Mahjong player. This is maybe foolish. This is maybe foolish, the fact that we're choosing to open up our hand right now. Opening up our hand and our hearts, looking like a fool with our pants on the ground. But I want a chance to win with this full flush. It's rare that you get to do a full flush. All right, that's terrifying. I guess I'm pushing into this. This feels so bad though. I want to win so bad, but I'm also so afraid. Anybody else quaking in their boots right now? No, just me. Okay. What do we want to see here? We want to see like, not this. Oh, dude, this could come from a a 455, and they're emoting. You know that they're in Tenpai. My psychological analysis is complete. I think they're in Tenpai. So what do they have? They have red dragon, white dragon, no sign of the Dora, and that's okay. What is the nut draw for us? Nut draw for us right now is another 9 of bamboo. Then we're in a pretty safe Tenpai, all things considered. 7 of characters. Talk to me. Okay, they threw a 7. It could have come from a 556. And there's not a lot of 5s and 6s available on the board right now. I could just go for all simples. Here. But that's not as spicy as what we want. What we want is this is a tale of two hands right now. The full flush is 5 Han. Oh, Nor. I don't think they have another thing around the circle suit. I don't know. I could be an effing liar though. Like they could have more circle tiles, but it doesn't seem likely based on their discards. I don't know. The 8 could have come from another 5, 6. Crossword throws the 7. This is why we were careful about the 7. Something about the 7 of characters genuinely did not pass the smell test. That's why I hung on to it for a little bit. Holy moly, we're cracked. We're in there, baby. I will say this. I didn't even finish my story about offending a witch and getting cursed, okay? Whenever I get a haircut, the dawn of the final day, less than an hour remains. I get so pissed off. Sorry for the language. Because when I'm sitting in the barber's chair and I'm about to get my haircut, that is the time where I'm most pleased with how my hair looks, like right before it gets cut. I don't know what about it. Like you know, sometimes you just get like a good hair day. Every day that I go get a haircut is a good hair day. And I'm scared because I'm about to get it cut like much shorter, or not much shorter, but like, you know, the bangs are going to drop to here, hopefully, instead of like all the way down here and stuff. Dude, I don't look good. I mean, I always look good. What are you talking about? But I think that when my hair looks short, if it's not done well, I genuinely look like a 12-year-old. I don't know if it's because of my round face. I don't know if it's because of my innocent and naive personality, which citation needed, but I'm gonna allege it here. I look like a 12-year-old if the hair isn't done correctly. That's why I'm so self-conscious about it. Try to get other people to take you seriously. 2022 challenge, difficulty level impossible. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We've got a perfect Ishan 10 in a double-sided weight, a pair, and an omega chunk. So no matter what tile that we draw in order to get into Tenpai, we can wait on a double-sided weight. So they're going for maybe a flush or something. This could even be a full flush in the no, it's not a full flush. What am I talking about? They pawned the red dragon, silly, the little baka. They could be going for a half flush in the bamboo suit, though. They haven't discarded any bamboo. Left Lord has a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence cooking up in the books right now. I could be dealing into that 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence with this 4 of bamboo. Okay, that's a little terrifying. They could also just have a all simples hand. I should be more careful about the tiles that I so choose to discard, right? What's the door? It's the 1 of bamboo. A little bit spooky. No one's discarded the 1 of bamboo, and guess what? If Left Lord's going for the mixed triple sequence, they could still be using the 1 of bamboo in their hand as well. For a pair, for a triplet. Yakuza. This is my story. He's not going to stop saying this is my story every time he calls Riichi. Look at this. New cosmetic, by the way. This is my Riichi stick. It's a watermelon. Oops. Look, I understand what a crosslord is doing, okay? A crosslord has to play muy agresivo, I believe is the official Mahjong terminology for that. Because they're in last place, this is their dealer seat. This is the last chance that they have to rack up some huge dubs, right? I understand what they're doing. And my heart genuinely goes out to them. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hold these L's, bozo. No. That is not what we do on this channel. We respect our opponents. We don't do any emoting just because they're available and they're cute. We don't do any emoting because why? We don't want to disrespect anyone here. This is a weird hand. We want to see a 2 of characters is the nut draw. 1 of them just got discarded. 5 of bamboo we can maybe make work in our hand, right? Ah, there's another one, but we actually can't make use of it at all. Okay, the 778 shape, the 778 shape is actually not that bad, right? We could draw into a 6, we can draw into a 9. The 112 shape isn't that terrible either, but we don't want to see an 8 of circles in our hand. No, sir. Not right now, at least. I'm scared. I'm scared of the haircut. I'm scared of making small talk. You know what I mean? Because I don't tell people I stream. Because, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what do you do? Oh, well, you know, you ever heard of a game called Riichi? I'm not ashamed of it. I'm just like, I don't want to. Game called Riichi Mahjong? Riichi Mahjong, what's that? Oh, I don't know. Have you ever fallen in love with a 2D anime waifu? Like, I don't want to get into that line of conversation. Okay? If I get on the stand and the prosecutor asks me these things, it's going to be tough to wiggle my way out of. Thank you very much. What did I do to this hand to deserve such a cruel fate? Why is this hand literally the worst hand I've ever seen? No, I'm just kidding. It's not. Dude, Left Lord is dropping all the right tiles, but in all the wrong places. Like, I need these tiles, but just like to draw them off the top, au naturel style. You know what I mean? I don't need whatever this is. I guess this is okay. We could still draw into a 3. We could draw into a 2 or a 5 as well. We could even still draw into a 1 of bamboo and discard the 4. What do we want to see? I suppose we want to see a 4 of circles. We discard this, wait on a 2-5. But a lot of the 2s are already gone. Sure, I mean, I guess I'll discard the 9 of bamboo. No real hopes in going for all simples with this pair of the 1 of bamboos that we have on our hand. But, you know, the 9 is going to be safer to discard than the 6. So that's... feels okay. 6 is obviously very much closer to the Dora. That's another thing that we need to consider. What do I tell people instead? I tell people that I just do like audio and video editing, which is not a lie necessarily. What do? I look handsome on the internet. You're welcome. No, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Dude, I don't want to push for this hand like at all. I'm done with this hand. I'm done making League of Legends videos. Video game donkey voice. I'm done making League of Legends videos, man. I'm not pushing with this hand. This hand is awful. This hand is awful. We didn't have Riichi. We didn't have Pinfu. We didn't have anything. So I think we're just supposed to diligently and dutifully fold. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get into some sort of Tenpai. But if not, that's 100% okay. I don't even know how we would get into Tenpai. We would need to draw into like another 7 of bamboo and another 8 of bamboo. Okay, I mean, there's another 4 of characters. I suppose. How many 4s are visible? All the 4s are gone. So no one can have a 4-5. So the 3 should be pretty safe. Can people have a 1-2? Almost all the 2s are gone and almost all the 1s are gone. I'm going to go for it. He's actually going for it right now. 7 of characters should be safe as well because no one can have a pair of it. We have 3 copies of it, right? There's only 4 total. Okay, no one can have a pair of it. Oh, this is a little bit tricky right now. What do we want to see? We just want to see, I guess, I mean, there's only 1 7 of bamboo left in the entire game. Could maybe a 4 of circles perchance? 4 of circles, I would definitely chi up right now. We're not going to get into Tenpai no matter what. So let's just throw the 3 of circles and be a little bit safe here. Left Lord waiting on the 4 and the 7 of bamboo. We were cautious, rightfully so, about the tiles close to the Dora, right? Unfortunately for us, this does mean a repeat round, but unfortunately for them, I just drew the... Holy moly. The actual protagonist draw. In Tenpai, waiting on a 2 or a 5. It's not incredible, but we have the red 5. We have a Dora. It's... I can't discard this. Because the 2... Wait. Yeah, I can't... I'm not going to end up on a single tile wait. I can't do it. I know that the 5 is not likely to come out. Oh, baby. Sorry. Get slurped, bozo. Woo! Yeah, we don't have our animated. We don't have. I gotta give more gifts to this character, in order to get to unlock the animated end screen. Holy moly! So, I mean, now is the summer of our Pog Champ content because we now have the chance to run it back Omega mode as the dealer, right? By continuously racking up dubs. It's gonna be hard to catch up to Left Lord. We need like Mongons and stuff to catch up to Left Lord. They're like 18,000 points away. Probably what the right move here is to do is to, oh, there's a chance at a half flush here. There's a chance at a half flush all triplets here. Okay, he's starting to believe. He's starting to believe a little bit. But we would need to continuously draw into circle tiles and maybe another east wind. And no longer do we want any bamboo or character tiles in order to make this half flush dream. Okay. I mean, that is interesting to me. That you've piqued my interest, like a newsletter that gives me bite-sized information. You've piqued my interest. Here, have my email, have my personal data. Take another few of my cookies on the house. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. We just want to see more circle tiles at this point. So we threw away the 9 of bamboo very early. You're not gonna believe me, but I actually saw that the Dora was the 7 of bamboo. I was like, okay, there's a little bit of a loss here, but we'd rather draw into something like the 6 of bamboo, right? 6 of bamboo would allow us to accept the 7. It would allow us to accept so much stuff. The 9 is not gonna be as flexible, right? We had the opportunity for a 5-6 or something. If we draw into a 6, I don't think that we keep the 9. Unfortunately for us, other people are starting to discard good tiles, which means that their hand has like some gas. Okay, look at that. This is a little bit scary. This isn't orphans, right? Like, this isn't a flush. This isn't orphans. I don't know what this is, but that's okay. I don't know what a lot of TikTok trends these days are. And look at that. Like we were saying, right, Lord? Seems like they were doing some good stuff. It seems like they were doing some good stuff, and they immediately call Riichi with the Dora afterwards. This is a good hand, though. I cannot deny that this is a really, really good hand. Oh, no, dude. This is half flush white dragon all triplets as the dealer. Half flush white dragon all triplets. This is a 12,000 point hand, potentially. Can actually get me back in the game, and we could go for first. Ooh, okay. Left Lord calls the Riichi. What do we do about this? Oh, this isn't even Tenpai. No, we can't here. I don't think that we can. Call me a philosopher the way I Immanuel Kant here. We cannot. Whoa. Okay, I mean, this is also interesting. Riichi, Ipatsu, Pinfu, Dora. Holy moly, they hit 2 Aura Dora. They are actually back in the game. We are also back in the game. Oh my god. Okay, this is a South forward where we can actually propel ourselves into first place. We have Prevalent Wind Dora. Prevalent Wind Dora is only worth 2 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. Okay, I mean, this is interesting. We need a little bit more value in our hand. Unfortunately, our Sea Wind and the White Dragon have already been discarded, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to amass a triplet of either of those. Interesting, but I think we gotta hold out hope for a 3 Han hand, which is why I'm gonna keep the Northwind and the White Dragon for a little bit longer, right? Oh, do I open this hand? I don't think I can open this hand. I also gotta think about going for the potential Riichi as well, right? Riichi, Prevalent Wind, Dora, that would be enough. If we sumo a 3 Han hand like that, we would definitely be able to take first place. Okay, the White Dragon dream probably isn't going to come to fruition. What are we going to likely discard after this? Probably this 8-9 of bamboo is not looking as hot. The Northwind is also not going to come to fruition, and that's okay. That's okay. What do we want to see? Another Dora tile wouldn't be that bad. Another Dora tile genuinely wouldn't be that bad. A crossword calls the Riichi, and I'm happily sitting in second place right now. Ah, there's a kiss of death right here. The four of characters is a little too close to the Dora, and I can't do this. If they sumo right now, sure, I might lose second place. But I don't descend into 4th place, right? Okay, do we still have enough tiles to fold with? We are running. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened here? Riichi, Green Dragon, Red 5, they hit an aura as well. Is this enough to overtake me? It is not. Oh, dude, this is why you don't give up in Riichi Mahjong, right? A crossword was getting slurped like a Sonic milkshake. Not sponsored, by the way. A crossword was getting slurped. Winning animation? Whoa! Why are you smizing at me? Crossword was getting slurped up. And, okay, we got a teddy bear, even though we didn't hold those L's. Get first or second one time in the Jade Room completed. Hashtag goals. All right, give me in the logs. Absolutely give me in the logs just to see what was going on here. Like, incredibly cute back screen, by the way. Don't give up, because they were doing really, really bad at a certain point, right? Like at this point, dude, they were down to 3,600 points. Imagine staring at a point differential this large and having to chase the scariest Riichi of your life. Although it isn't that bad, I suppose. The 2 is a relatively safe tile, but I love that they went for it. They picked up 3 Riichi sticks. They hit 2 Oradora. Literally the dream for any Pinfu hand, right? So what happened here? You called a Riichi. It's a terrible Riichi. But I probably would have called it too. You're first to the plate. It's a terrible Riichi. You have 2 Dora. 7-8. No, it's not. It's a good Riichi. 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence. Holy moly. Riichi 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence. 2 Dora. This is a Mangon. This is a 5 Han hand. Right Lord, unaware of the danger that they're in, chases with a what am I looking at here? You're waiting on a 2 or a 5, right? Or a... Yeah, you're waiting on a 2 or a 5, right? That's the only way that I can explain this hand. This is your pair. You're waiting on a 3-4. You're waiting on a 2 or a 5. There's only 1 2 left, and there's, I suppose, a lot of 5s left. Chasing with an all simples hand like this, I understand. You have a decent enough weight. You're the dealer. This is all simples, red 5, Dora, Riichi. This is the Pinfu. This is also a Pinfu hand. This is a dealer manga. This is 12,000 points. Holy moly, we had a battle of the Titans immediately, right? In East 2. Holy guacamole. That's a scary situation to be in. This is a really nice hand. We were scared of the... Dude, we were scared of the East Wind. And even though we didn't deal with it, I think our spidey senses were correct. What if they had a double pair? What if they had a pair of the 8s and a pair of the East Winds for that legendary forbidden technique, half flush, all triplets? I think we were right to be careful there. Unfortunately, they drew the red 5. What I have pushed here, this is Sea Wind, no, the Sea Wind half flush? Dude, this is only 3 Han. It's like a good 3 Han, but like, because of mini points and stuff. But like, this is only 3 Han. Let me know in the comments, would you have pushed this hand? Let me see what's going on. I mean, the 5 is at least safe to 2 players. I probably would have pushed this hand. Because it has the opportunity to evolve into a 5 Han opportunity, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know. What happened here? So this, again, this player is really struggling right now. You can call Riichi here. Closed weight on the single tile weight on the 3 of bamboo. But we were scared of the 7 of bamboo as well, right? Right Lord looks like they got some good stuff. The 5 could have come from a 5-5-6. It could have even come from a 4-4-5. Honestly, we were lucky not to get punished for that 3 of bamboo discard. Oh, the 3 came before the... Oh, no. They literally just threw the 5. I think I should have been a little bit more careful here. Could have come from a 4-4-5. Ay. It came from a 5-5-6? Yeah, absolutely. So we were really lucky here. I should have been more careful here. I definitely should have been more careful there. This is a game of luck. That definitely, we could have very well been punished there. So what happens here? A Crosslord deals the 9 of bamboo. They get into Tenpai. But they throw a tile that's very, very close to the door. Do you even see a lot of 8 of bamboos? No, you don't see a lot of 8 of bamboos. So it's still likely that I could have a 7-8. The 8 comes from a 7-8-8. Sometimes, especially in the late game when I have enough time to whittle my hand into some good shapes. Oopsie poopsie. I understand why they're going for it, right? Red Dragon, Dora, red 5, 3 Han. They keep their dealer seat. I absolutely understand why they went for it there. I probably would have gone for it too. They had a really, really unlucky showing. Really, really unlucky showing. This, you just got slurped up. It's the earliest hand I've ever seen. They throw away their 2-1 shape, which I don't know if I would have done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it is a superfluous shape. I get it. And you want to keep these both as safe tiles. I get it. This is such an early hand that it's hard to you know, say right or wrong. What happened here? You chased waiting on a 6 or a 9. I don't like this. The 6s are gone. The 9s, there's only 1 of them left. Are you a Zuzi Baka? Can they wait on a 4 here? They can also wait on a 4 of circles. And then the 5 would be their pair. Can they wait on a 6? Yeah, 4, 6, and the 9. But the 6s are gone, and the 9s, there's only one of them. But the 4s, there are several. There's 4 copies of the 4 of circles. So you're waiting on 5 tiles. I don't know if I would have chased here. I honestly don't know if I would have chased here. I think I would have folded here. I think I would have folded here. Look at this. You're in first place. Whoa. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. You can still sumo here. Left Lord chases. And now you could have folded with something like the 6 of circles and still remained in Tenpai on a single tile wait. You would have had that flexibility from not calling Riichi. I don't like this Riichi at all, dude. And Left Lord takes that mistake and runs with it. And runs with it. So what happens here? Right Lord calls the Riichi. You're in the dealer's seat. You have to play aggressively. You have to play aggressively here. And throwing the honor tile is not even that bad. Yeah. You have to play aggressively. If they sumo, you lose. You know what I mean? So it's not like you have the luxury because the point differentials are so close. It's not like you have the luxury of playing safe either. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Also, maybe like, I don't know. The logs are an interesting review. I like reviewing the logs, but I don't know how other people feel about them. I don't know if other people think that the logs are as illuminating to them as they are for me. So let me know in the comments or in the Discord what you think. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, you can click on the event button and do the little survey and tell them that your boy sent you, but maybe use the name of the channel, YU_SONG on Twitch, you know, Yusong YT on YouTube, but YU_SONG will definitely still find me on YouTube. Of course, subscribe if you want to as well. New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. I hope to see you there, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel, okay? Till next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Peace!